Nothing's promised in these dark days. We're not free from the horrors of our past ways. Spliffs get us through this hard phase, until the answers are forcing us to part ways.
Predetermined, I can see the lies in everything. A man will rise to anything that makes him rack his head and think. Religion went and given him a heaven shrink. You can seek something till your melon shrinks. She must like me cause her 2 eyes gave me 7 winks. I can't deny what I've learnt for myself. I get anxious, it's my nerves, yeah the smoking it helps. These voices in my head, yeah they shout and they yell. Some thoughts I keep locked in these cells. Distant myself from the pain that I felt. I can forgive but sometimes it's the way that it's dealt. I feel this vision of wealth can only lead to one vision of self. Makes us fight till we burn and melt.
In this information age with freedom to debate the stage and access the vaults of this ancient maze, it's a miracle we're still amazed at the riddles of the grave. The fishermen of men have relinquished the age in remission for revision of the visions they hate. Wretched insidious snakes, 12 divisions of sinners on their petitions to date. This issue is great, submission is their taste, and the rest get waste, cause they say we're not blessed in these tempestuous days. But the essence has never left and insists it stays. There are many wonders dressed in the tragedy of rain. On the 7th day we rest on our knees in pain. Nothing's promised in these dark days. We're not free from the horrors of our past ways. Spliffs get us through this hard phase, until the answers are forcing us to part ways. Nothing's promised in these dark days. We're not free from the horrors of our past ways. Spliffs get us through this hard phase, until the answers are forcing us to part ways.
Waste of existence, the only life we have to lead. No one wants to break the seal, too busy with these mouths to feed. Politics is nothing but a crowd to please. Leaders hold banners, it's insanity to have them lead. Let us breathe. Those who devise and depart won't let us leave. Show us the fruits of the world, but don't let us eat. Infiltrate our dreams so we awake, but we're still asleep. Make us feel insane with this pattern that they plan in weeks. It's easy to program a mind that's predictable, and easy to corrupt the thoughts when the rulers bend the rules. We all know what happens when the power's in the hands of fools. We all know what happens to this planet when we have the tools. Why, if we can walk and shout, do we choose to cry and call? Why can't we not work this out? Because we're struck an I and you. As long as they're dividing us, dividing us is nothing new. Greed, money, power can destroy the soul inside of you. She holds the water cause the water is the spring of life. He is the aura of the stars, for he can bring the light. She seeks the union where heaven, she's forever wise. The archetype of everything designed. She holds the water cause the water is a spring of life. He is the aura of the stars, for he can bring the light. She seeks the union where heaven, she's forever wise. The archetype of everything designed.
Indoctrinated past that cannot break from these bottles of glass. Formula reform, plot the discharge. Skies are torn by ornamental guards. Letters have slain the words of symbolic cards. It reads when the eye is open and magnifies all the ages of the ocean. The pages are engraved and remains unspoken, making idols and names. Can't escape the dissolvent, survive the water with the flames and exercise the omen. We got the golden token, bonds of old are broken. Now discarding survives in a hope to be chosen. But faith without work cannot melt the molten. Wise as serpents, odes of Solomon. Aramaic verses with the scholars that follow them. Shower upon us thy gentle rain, and abundantly forget any regrets of pain.
She holds the water cause the water is the spring of life. He is the aura of the stars, for he can bring the light. She seeks the union where heaven, she's forever wise. The archetype of everything designed. She holds the water cause the water is a spring of life. He is the aura of the stars, for he can bring the light. She seeks the union where heaven, she's forever wise. The archetype of everything designed. She holds the water cause the water is the spring of life. He is the aura of the stars, for he can bring the light. She seeks the union where heaven, she's forever wise. The archetype of everything designed. She holds the water cause the water is the spring of life. He is the aura of the stars, for he can bring the light. She seeks the union where heaven, she's forever wise. The archetype of everything designed.
the ever-present. Eye in the heavens, luminescence, undefinable weapons. Read the stars, undeniable lessons. Break the bars and our fire expressions. Made to last, won't retire in seconds. The entire science of violence survived the impressions. Hiding aggressions, prompting life, and it's blind to the essence. Filtered from the heights of possession until the apices meet with 26 incandescent. 13 waves, diverse cultures and plagues. Secret orders, taking oaths to behave. Satellites in heaven, great beneficence. Expel the intemperate residents. See chemtrails, definite evidence. With entails, pretense and semblance. Divided with dependence on their emblems. Blaming the races for their vengeance. Luciferian mentions for the sake of remembrance. Saturated in ideas of planetary ascendance. Solar inventions contains poem with the aroma of licentious remnants. The oldest mythologies of nature's entrance.
The all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye. You can't escape from the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye. Don't be afraid of the all-seeing eye. You know how it feels when you feel someone's watching. Eyes burning into your mind, someone's plotting. The kind that will cloak and design can keep rotting. The clocks don't tell the time, the time's rotten. The line never seems so bad when they're forgotten. When the third eye opens wide, there's no stopping. Freedom and privacy rights, they keep dropping till we drop like flies. The signs on these coffins. How can I be free if this eye watches over me 24/7 like the sun till it overheats? Now I'm sweating cause I feel its presence. This machine can't take away our nature's essence. None of man's made work can be given such value. Tell me that I found God, I'll tell you that he found you. Don't let this eye give you vision and guidance. The lies only lead to their visionless violence. And he who hides in the shadows is spineless. Can't agree with the mission when decisions are mindless. We can't choose what we see when it's stuck to our eyelids, but we can choose to look through the eyes we're not blind with. The all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye. You can't escape from the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye. Don't be afraid of the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye. You can't escape from the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye, the all-seeing eye. Don't be afraid of the all-seeing eye. Something that you'll never get back in life, so don't waste it.
Every day we have to survive,
so don't waste it. Today we keep the fire alive, and don't waste it. Tomorrow we awaken the night.
We aim for the sky, never fear what we find. Elevate the mind to take away the pain when we fly.
When we're preparing to die, we're never scared of the why. The state of our high, self-medicate with the tide.
Meditate with red eyes, transcend the bending of time. Remember the agenda of the avengers of crime.
We hear the trembling cries, echoes descending through lies. But we ascend to the surface when this earth is aligned.
Enter the temple inside, through the gates which no men have designed. With the strength of all the elements combined.
Earth, air, fire, water, preserved in ice. Everything destroyed didn't deserve to die. Time is something that you'll never get back in life,
so don't waste it. Every day we have to survive,
so don't waste it. Today we keep the fire alive, and don't waste it. Tomorrow we awaken the night.
Man found the stones with the stars described. Excavated bones, activate the device.
Ancient times when the water never run through pipes. We never found flags that were patterned with stripes.
Maritime maps without fractured lines. The facts were intact till they subtracted 9.
My subconscious is wise and conscious sponsors the skies. The wave without no conscious is a monster of tide. Time is something that you'll never get back in life,
so don't waste it. Every day we have to survive,
so don't waste it. Today we keep the fire alive, and don't waste it. Tomorrow we awaken the night. Time is something that you'll never get back in life,
so don't waste it. Every day we have to survive,
so don't waste it. Today we keep the fire alive, and don't waste it. Tomorrow we awaken the night.